done already. It's your boy YGFVDE representing more the vloggers. If you don't know how to do it, it's simple. West side, upside down, MV. The reason you're here is because you've seen the title, part 2 of the question and answer. I just had to do this. A lot of people requested it. Some people commented it down in the video we posted the last time. And others DM'd me and told me they want a part 2. So I decided, okay, let me do the part 2 because some people didn't hear the question. No problem, no problem. Boom! So you don't know, we keep on doing it already. The part 2 is going to be different because the first one, we had numerous questions, so we was deep in. But now for the part 2, I will just be answering the questions, but not in order. You get what I'm saying? So I will still be deep in and taking out the question, but then I will just be answering them and so on and so on and so on. It's COVID-19. I just heard that Dominica is COVID-19 free. So you don't know already, your boy being safe. I'm glad that everybody that's watching this video right now has been safe, did the necessary precautions, stay inside. You don't know already, wash your hands, walk outside with hand sanitizer. Be careful with hand sanitizer because it's very flammable. But you know already, just keep on being safe, do what you gotta do because you know how we do it already. More the vloggers keeping it real. I'm just going to start off by just saying, for those of you that just joined into Motor Vloggers, is your first time, I am Jairo Durand. I reside in Dominica, and my artist name is YGFVDE. Yes, that's true. I do make music. It's not the best, but it's getting there. You know, it's work and work until you get there. And for all other artists that be watching this video right now, you know, it's just for you to work until you get there. Now, also been doing also like a bouillon music and things. So the video, the song in the background. Exactly. Well, this is Michael Long by me and Desla. You know already, Desla X YGFVDE, Michael Long. You can check it out. We'll put the link in descriptions. And you don't know, let's get into this video. Now, a lot of all you just wanted to hear all the questions. I hope the viewers wait for them questions there because it has some people that ask some weird questions, but anyways, we're just gonna get into this thing. No waste of time. Oh, before I get started, if you don't know, I'm not sure if you're following the More the Vloggers page. It's More the Vloggers on Instagram. But if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram below. And you can simply just go on my story and you'll be updated as to when is the next video and so on and so on. My next video will be a relationship question video. So it's like, it will be a deep because I'll have more than 10. And then I will only pick out 10 questions from the deep. And then you'll just ask me if you whatever to relationships, and I will just give it to you honest as I can. Let's go. So, open this again, spin this. We're wasting time with you check because it's not no long hallelujah and how much thing you check me. It's a properly check so I can get some good questions for the beginning of the thing you check. Even though it's not a thing, but I still deep in, so I don't know what I pick in, you get what I'm saying? Okay. First question, where can I find your merch? No, first of all, Motor Vloggers haven't created any merch as yet. We are planning on doing that, but with the help of our subscribers and our viewers, we will get there a little bit quicker. You get what I'm saying? Because we was just at 400 and something subs, then after we moved on to 500 something subs, and I think we like on maybe like 510 subs. I'm not really sure how much subs we are right now. But that is just to show you more the vloggers keep doing things, you know. We get in there, we're doing it, okay? So our merch, we don't really have merch right now. We just basically doing like everybody else and printing out our YouTube shit for ourselves to show we support the YouTube family and we are being part of it and so on and so on. I don't have my YouTube shit on me today because it is not clean. I have to wash it and then you might see me with it in the next video. Moving on. Nice question for the first, you know. Nice question, you know. What is that? Would you prefer fall in love with an ugly girl or have a pretty hoe for a housewife? I personally feel like I would fall in love with the ugly girl. You know why? For some reason, people are beautiful and pretty. They tend of like having this high status, and be thinking so much, and it's like nothing they do will be wrong, and they always better, and and they will never want to take corrections. So that will have like a toxic type of relationship. And I personally feel like I'd have time for toxic relationship in this day and age because of all things happening, woman killing their husband for alimony and so I personally feel I would go for the ugly girl, and I wouldn't even say that she's ugly, especially if she's black, because black girls are never ugly. You check me. That is just one thing I want all you to know. Black girls are never ugly. If you see them looking so now, just give it 4 years and see them again, and then you know what I'm talking about. If you think I lie, drop that down in the comment section, because I be telling you the truth. Okay, real. Okay, so I go for the other girl, not the girl that pretty and all about herself. I'll go for that girl, and then we will work together, and then you never know, while she get older, things change. That she get those yams, she get those oranges, and she start to look much nicer. And then when she looks more attractive in all your eyes, then all you're going to wish that all you didn't go for that pretty girl, because most likely that pretty girl has just been wearing makeup and just been a toxic whole story by herself, and you just have to just wonder, plain and simple, is that what I went for? But really and truly, I'll just go for the other girl. And you don't know, they already say money makes people beautiful, you check. So, maybe I know she will have respect, because people that not really of all that high standards will always have more respect for people, and so on and so on. So that's just my answer, basically.
Let's go.
I think that is two. Yeah, that's two. Last time I mixed up in the county, I don't even really realize. Okay, let me see.
How did Mother Vlogger's name come about, and who came up with the idea?
Yo, I don't know if you're watching the last video I posted, but I was explaining that the main idea came up from Desla. I don't know if you remember who Desla is, but all you can check out our previous videos, and then all you'll find out who Desla is. But Desla is just my partner. You can even say our partner in crime. We haven't been on a crime, okay? So, check. Anyways, so he came up with the idea of like doing YouTube, right? I always had the idea of like doing something with videos and recording, but he personally came up with YouTube. Okay, he personally came up with YouTube. Now the name Mother Vloggers has a whole story behind it. So in us not wanting to say Mother, it basically come as we would say we'll be Mother Vloggers. Because if somebody is a clown, or somebody troubling somebody, or somebody whatever, they will say, them man is real mother. So instead of saying that, let's try to be a little bit respectful, and so on, so on, so on. Even though like in some of our videos we use the foul language, but we're trying to not use it so much, because we realize that a lot of young people are watching these videos. So just basically switch it up and change to Mother Vloggers. We're going to name it Mother Vloggers. Then we came up with the M and the V, and you don't know already. Next question, that was number 3. I don't want to mix up the count again, because last time I was like a clown, I say number 4 twice. Okay. Question. The question is that, Asman Ras, you ready bulletin? Asman Ras, you ready bulletin? Boy, who does talk like that, man? Asman Ras? Asman Ras? Well, I don't know if maybe because you sitting in my head you think I'm a Rasta, but I didn't go them kind of a way. I mean, I maybe listen to one to Sizzler and like a Bob Marley one to one there and thing. And then you don't know already our Dominican favorite, Nasio Fountain. But I mean, like Asman Ras. And secondly, you asking me if I ready bulletin. If y'all just joined in again to Mother Vloggers. I don't think we ever said that on any of our videos. But you know, if you're not a Dominican, bull means hard sex in the butt. Okay, so now the person is asking me basically, as man Ras, you ready bull a thing? So they're basically asking me if I already had sex with a girl in her butt. To be honest, the honest truth, no, I never did that. Okay, I never did that. I see people doing it. I see a lot of porn videos where fellas end up doing that after they do what they had to do inside of her vagina. So I guess it's a normal thing for some people. It's kind of a norm these days, but I have never done that. I'm not saying that I will never, because it's like you never know what you'll do in life. Just like how when I was younger, I would say like I would never like give a girl oral because I'll be like, that's just nasty, but nasty need, I don't want that in my mouth. But really and truly, I just realized like you never know, something might come up, you might just pull up there and because you hear so many people doing it and see so many things, the curiosity might end up making you do it. I realize like the homosexuals that more do it, but since it's a normal thing, I cannot say anything because society is allowing it, and you know you cannot blame society for what's going on. So I will say I've never done it before. Okay, yeah. Mix that up. You know, I like how I do this, you know, because normally I would just like pick up random questions, but it's like I literally showing you I'm picking up random questions, right? And if some of the screenshots not showing on top of it is because personally I got some messages from people on WhatsApp and their screenshot wasn't coming out as clear, so I only could use the Instagram screenshot. So next time you have questions for me, send them for me on Instagram on the story, because I normally put ask a question and then you could just ask me and I will just add it up to my questions. Next, would you collab with other YouTubers? Would you guys collab with other YouTubers? Well, yes, we would. That's not even an issue, because we like giving people chances and we like how people just give us opportunities also. So in saying that, basically is by saying we would. It's just that they haven't come to us, and some that came to us, they never got back to us, and some we got to
never got back to us, and then so on and so on and so on and so on, never got back to us.
But I have no issue. Check, some people want to stay in their lane. Some people feel they're better than people, so they don't need to be in collabs, and I have no issue with that. You know, do your thing. As long as you're doing your thing, I'm happy for you. You know, you're not selling drugs, you're not having yourself doing something and having yourself untidy on the streets. So once you're doing your thing, I'm happy for you, but collaboration is what makes the world go wrong. If you want to make a collab, Mode of Vloggers is always free. Just let us know. You cannot do that right now because you know it's COVID-19. You have to stay inside, quarantine time. But as soon as it clears off, then we can decide if we want to do like a collab and talk and blah blah blah. And then we'll get there. We done already. Moving on. That is what number? Number 4. How much girls have you during this quarantine so far? To be honest, my brother, I don't know if y'all haven't seen the last video I dropped, but I spoke about my lotion being done because of the amount of time I be using my lotion, and I'm not getting into that right now. But yes, I have not been doing anything with no human being during this quarantine time. I have not been having sex. Okay? You get me, fam? Okay. 5. Let's see what we got there. What is your goal in the YouTube and the music industry? Well, personally, my goal in YouTube is getting a lot of subscribers. As in saying subscribers, I'm not just saying like subscribers like blah blah, But when I say subscribers, I mean like true followers, people that actually dig what I drop. Secondly, the views to go up, so so I can see like a lot of people enjoying what I'm dropping, and so on and so on and so on. Well, to be honest, in the music industry, it's very difficult knowing that as I'm staying in a third world country. As you know, it's Dominica 767 massive, big up yourself one time. But it's just that, in our country, it's more about bouillon music and so on and so on. It's very difficult to get recognized if you're doing hip hop and rap and so on and so on. Especially maybe sometimes once in a while reggae might get into it, but most times it's like maybe at least a soca or bouillon. That's just how it is in my country. My goal in the music industry, if I was maybe in a different country or something, I would literally push my music because I know I have the talent. I may be not the best, or I may be not going to the best studio, but it's what I can do right now for my life. And I feel like if I can be doing so much and it could be sounding so well, and it's not even that of a good studio, just imagine if I ended up in some wicked deal where I could like drop some real quality music, then people will be going after me and listening to my songs and wanting my autographs, and everybody will be following me on Instagram and blah blah and blah, and then my DMs will be filled up and blah blah and blah, and then now girls going on and say they want me and so on and so on and so on. So it's like I don't really understand, but I just feel like at this, even though it's not bouillon, just support local, okay? Just support local. Just try to support more local, because there are a lot of artists that are doing their things in Dominica, and it's a shame that they have to be saying to themselves, when I come out Dominica, when I come out Dominica. I mean, like, just open up all your eyes, Imagine you have like a music industry in Dominica, right? Imagine the amount of money, the amount of income Dominica could be getting just from that music industry, right? You could link up everybody in Dominica, YouTube, to that music industry. That music industry will be making money government-wise, no matter whatever wise, but the country, in other words, will be getting money from that industry. Just think about it, please. Just think about it, because it's very difficult and it's very dumb for me to be seeing another young artist saying, when I come out Dominica. Why can't he just make it in Dominica? Why you have to think of going another place, And then I want to say one thing, big up all the studios, all the people that are there producing those beats, big up Bobo Studios, The Wizard, Savion Beats, big up everybody that doing that thing, Savion Young and doing his thing. We also have his partner in qandA doing his thing. We have Self-Taught, everybody doing their thing, and that's just it, We just have to give them a round of applause, let's clap for them, because they really and truly doing their thing, And I don't want more artists saying when they grow up, they will go America and then they will make it, let's just try to limit that. We don't want that anymore. We just want to just make it, okay? We just want to know we can do our thing in our country. You get what I'm saying? Please. And big up all the videographers that makes those dope videos in Dominica, so that you can actually have a music video in Dominica, because it would be really dumb if you didn't have nobody doing music videos in Dominica. You'll have to be thinking, when I go overseas, I will make a music video. Anyways, moving on. I'm not sure what number I on. If you only know what number I on, or let me know. Okay. What is your favorite song? My favorite song, personally, my favorite song is my favorite song, which is my song, okay? My favorite song is Let's Fly, okay? It had a lot to do with what I was feeling at the moment. It wasn't dropped recently, to be honest, but it had a lot to do with what I was feeling at the moment. It had a lot to do with changes during recording that song, and after recording that song, I go through a lot of stuff to do with that song. I was supposed to do a music video and it didn't come through, and so on and so on. So I just feel like all that happening for a reason, and I feel anytime I get a chance, I will do a music video for it, because the person that's in the music video for me end up messing around and basically throwing me overboard. So I have to say bye bye to that, but I will make sure that I make a video and I post something whenever I get a chance, and everything clears off and so on. Because that song, I don't know if you all have ever heard it, but I'll put the link down in the description. That song is a very, very, very powerful song. I mean, I put one, two little things there, but it's growing up and learning, and after you record your song, you listen to it and you know what you could change and sing next time. So I just feel that song will be my best song, okay? Yeah, that song is my favorite song. My second favorite will be Michael Long by Desla and me. Yeah, I don't know what happened. For some reason, my phone ended up like going off for some dumb reason. So I don't know, like, sorry about that. Let's just get back into it, no wasting time. But you already know my favorite song was Let's Fly, and my second favorite song is Michael Long by me and Desla. Abuyo. If you haven't heard it, then you know now. What's your inspiration? I feel my inspiration is my dream. Yeah, I personally feel my inspiration is my dream. What I see myself becoming in the future. And once you have a small dream, you will have a small inspiration, sorry. But once you have a big dream, you will have a big inspiration. And I have a big dream. Okay? I see myself becoming someone and doing things with my life in the future. Okay? Yeah, so I feel that, for one, is my inspiration. I feel like I will make it. I feel I will do something. I just know for sure, That's just my full inspiration. It's a wow, an artist making music for so many years, and then, like one day you just become, that millionaire or whatever, it could be whatever, but I'm just saying inspiration has to do with dreams. Once you have a big inspiration, you'll have a big dream. Once you have a big dream, you'll have a big inspiration. Hashtag inspiration, done already. Basic knowledge. Hashtag basic knowledge. Okay, 2 more questions within this quick. Who are your YouTube icons? YouTube icons have to do with people I see actually making it on YouTube. Okay. My first set of YouTube icons is those that have been doing YouTube before me. My second set of YouTube icons is those that started with me. And my third set of YouTube icons is those that started after me. Okay. Anytime you join YouTube, you're an icon. Okay. Anybody looking at this video right now, right? Listen to me very carefully. Okay. An icon doesn't have to be somebody with $1 million. Okay. An icon could just be somebody that's doing the same thing that you choose to do. Right? Because sometimes that person doing something's different. Sometimes you doing something wrong and that person doing it right in that order. Sometimes you're doing something right and that person doing something wrong in that order. So just by looking at everyone around that type of circle that you are in, that is your icon. Okay? So my YouTube icons is the people before me, the people started with me, and the people after me. Those are my icons. Okay. Last question. Yo. Open this. Don't kill me. Audio, look at the last question. Have you seen the last question? What the word? More than. The word is, this is more the vloggers. You, the person behind you, the other person on that side, the person on the left, the person on the right, you know, anybody that supports, and not just even support, because support kind of sound like bad sometimes, you know. Could be supporting Manchester United and never get nothing in return, you know. So it's not support, but once you dare, okay, once we see your energy feeling up with that mother vloggers vibes, and we see that what we doing making you happy, you are mother vloggers, okay? So you don't already be keeping it lit. If you've liked this video, give this video a like, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Done already, it's mother. So, you don't already, our next video is going to be on relationship questions, like I said in the beginning. So, you just drop on my Instagram and you lay down a question, either in my DMs or blah blah blah, and I will incorporate it with my question list for the next video. You don't already, we're keeping it real. That's your boy again, YGFVDE. If you want more question and answers, bring those questions. Okay? Just bring them. You know, if you want other types of videos, let us know. And you don't already, be keeping it real. It's more the vloggers.
Why is he one there? Okay, my name, Michael.
Do it! Just do it!